Welcome to Break Into Tech Show with Professor Temi Akinwumi of MyITUniversity, a multi-award-winning tech CEO, career coach, and mentor. With decades of hands-on tech career, will ensure your career dreams come true. Join our extraordinary show today on groundbreaking topic for a successful career. Do you want a $100,000 job as a cybersecurity professional, Scrum Master, Business Analyst Software QA, Cloud Architect, Data Analyst, Technical Recruiter, and more? Visit www.myituniversity.com to schedule a call. Come and get inspired to secure a lucrative job, keep the job, and grow on the job. Relax, receive, and see results. We're glad you're here. Share, like, and comment.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so very much for your time today. My name is Professor Temi Akinwumi, and I'll be, having a wonderful time with you today, discussing on your Break Into Tech show. I thank you all that joining us live. Please let me know where you're joining us from. Introduce yourself. I need to meet you. Your name, your name and where you're joining from. That's good enough. Thank you so much. I've been in tech for 3 decades and always love to give back, always love to empower our community, because the major thing we can do for our community is to give back and empower our community. You can see over the years, I've been opportune to work for a lot of 45 to 500 companies, and also the opportunity to support a lot of national and mission critical projects. And also, to the glory of God, we have had, been honored, highly honored globally, locally, globally, everywhere, internationally. And they are on my bio, from United Nations Award to US Congress Award, US Senate Award, and so on and so forth. So I'm so glad to be here tonight. I know you're joining us from different parts of the world. I need to have your notepad, have your pen, get ready to learn and to discuss. And if you have any tech question at all, feel free to have your questions ready, because I'm going to answer your questions. You can break into tech. You can do well in tech. You are joining me from anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're joining from. I need to meet you and also, see if you have any questions. I see Kayode Agbola from Dallas, Texas. Thank you for being here. Manny, good morning from San Francisco. Thank you so very much. Let me know where you're joining me from. I'm live and direct here with you, and I would like to welcome you properly and, also answer all your questions that you might have today. And I also encourage us, let's share this broadcast with others. Let's quickly share it on our social media platform. You're joining me maybe from YouTube, or you're joining me from LinkedIn, or you're joining me from Facebook. Anywhere you're joining from, let me know where you're joining from, and also share with others. Thank you so very much. That's one thing you can surely do, is to share with others. It's going to be a very interesting topic today. You don't have to suffer to break into tech. You don't have to have all the IT background to break into tech. No, you can start from wherever you are. And that's what I'm here to discuss with you today. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that. If you are not connected with me on LinkedIn, make sure you do that. If you are not in our Facebook channels, make sure you do that as well. So thank you so much. Yeah. The topic today is breaking into cybersecurity GRC. Not only cybersecurity, but also think about Scrum Master, product owner, business analyst, software tester, QA, technical writing, mainly non-coding area of tech, but we also have coding area of tech where there'll be a little bit of scripting, like data analysis, like cloud, Azure Cloud, AWS Cloud, and some stuff like that, Google Cloud. Other area of tech, you can break into different area of tech. But I just want to meet you and see exactly what area of tech you are interested to break into, so I can guide you properly and help you map your career path for the upcoming year. The new year is fast approaching. We have just few weeks to go. You may not believe it, but it's true. We're already at the end of October. We have November and boom, December, Christmas. That's it, right? So you have to start thinking towards next year. What are you going to do with next year? What are you going to do this year? Are you going to end this year strong? Are you just going to end this year in a weak way? So I want to encourage you to end this year strong. You started, you plan, you promise, you did all the resolution, the new year resolution that you want to break into tech in this new year. So now let's see, are you accountable to that? Have you done it, or are you halfway? What percentage have you achieved? So what's breaking into tech this year? We're grateful that we have empowered thousands of engineers to tech. Even this year alone, a lot. Only last week, we have like 6 people break into tech. Even this morning, a lot of people broke into tech this morning. You can also achieve the same. The only thing is you have to align yourself with the right program that will help you to really achieve the goal. And this is this program we have here with MyITUniversity. We help you achieve the goal, and we help you breaking. Thank you, Manny. Say impressive motivator, loving the energy. Yes, yes, ma'am. That is it. The energy has to be top notch, because that's all we can do for our community, to make us move from our comfort zone, to make us move from a level of mediocre level to the next level. That's what we're going to do to make us achieve that. So that's what it is, because some people, they believe they cannot achieve it. They don't believe they can do anything good with themselves in life because of the negativity that they have been hearing all their life from their youth. But I'll tell you something, I believe in you. I know that you can achieve it, because people that are, you don't have to be smart, you don't have to be a rocket science to break into tech. Okay, you can break into tech by our program. I'm going to break it down for you today and explain to you the step by step what you will need to do to breaking into tech. Okay, so we have so many areas of tech. Non-coding, you don't need to have an IT background, you don't need to have a college degree relevant to tech. Okay, if you can use, you can still be in college and breaking. I have two 22-year-old broke into tech last week. Okay, so you can be as young as 20, as young as 18, you can break in. You can be as old as 65, 70 and break in. If you are determined, you are ready, and you're ready to walk, we're going to help you step by step. And another good news is that we don't leave you. We don't put you out of the boot camp. We keep you for a lifetime, and we help you to get the job and grow on the job. Okay, and secure the job and become a mentor to many. That's what we're doing. So that's very good. Thank you so very much for that. And I'm so grateful. So we're going to continue our discussion. Okay. So we're discussing about, the different program. And I've done some introduction to us. And looking at cybersecurity analyst, right? That's one of the most lucrative non-coding tech roles. Cybersecurity analyst, GRC analyst. GRC stands for Governance, Risk and Compliance. Okay, and pretty much what you're going to be doing, we call it like the business side of cybersecurity. The business side of cybersecurity. There's no need for coding, there's no need for scripting, there's no need for any of those. Pretty much what you're going to be doing is looking at the organizational policy. What are their policy? What is their standard and their guidelines that they have to follow to do certain things? So the major things that we want to look at every organization to see their security posture, to see what level of security are they in. I tend to break my discussion into layman term, because many people that followed me, many people that need to listen to me, they are layman. So I tend to break things, dilute my discussion such a way that anybody can easily understand it. So you will note that with me. And that's one of the reasons why we have a lot of success in our program, because I break things down to your level. You understand it, you can really relate to it. That's what it is. So we look at different organizations and see, okay, how can we secure this organizational infrastructure? We look at the architectural, how things are set up, and then we look at the policy. What does the policy says? What does the standard and guidelines says? What are the procedure to be able to achieve that security, to put the security measure in place, the countermeasure against threats, against this system being vulnerable? How do we mitigate the risk, right? How do we make sure we stop this risk from happening, or we cannot transfer the risk, or whatever we can do to make sure the risk does not happen to the magnitude of that impact that we're looking at? Okay, so depending if there's data breach, anything can happen. I always tell people, I said the every infrastructure, every system, every system has data. Most of them have data, and the data is the end product of every system. So it doesn't matter how expensive your system is. If your system is protected and its data is exposed, then you have wasted a lot of resources, because the data is the gold that you're trying to mine. The data is the gold that you are mining. So the gold, if the gold is lost, what's the essence of you wasting your time protecting and the data is exposed, right? So a cybersecurity analyst will help organization to implement controls, to help to implement controls in place against all those threats, and making sure the system is not vulnerable for data breach, for attack, and so on and so forth. So GRC is very, very important. They need them. There's so many cybersecurity jobs out there that they don't have enough people to fill them. So you'll be looking at Security Plus, which is introducing cybersecurity. Introducing cybersecurity, which is CompTIA Security Plus, is the foundation. So for that class, you're going to be looking at the GRC class itself. The good news about the GRC by itself is that we expose you to different organizations. Most training institutes, they will just train you the risk management framework, which we use mainly for the government agencies. They will not teach you any other thing, but we will expose you to GRC, to RMF, EPA for healthcare compliance. We look into iTrust. We look into PCIDSS credit card organization, and so many other frameworks like that, so that you can be exposed to different framework and decide what area do I need to specialize in. So we don't just teach you one framework, we teach you many frameworks. And we mentor you into them. We don't let you go, we mentor you into the other frameworks, so you can conveniently get jobs in those frameworks. That's very important. And also in Scrum, we have also training in Scrum, hands-on training on how to use Jira tools and so on and so forth. We also have product owner, product management training. We have so many other training programs. I'm going to be discussing them as we go. So you can break into different area of tech, because our program is going to coach you. We're going to mentor you. You're going to be in a support mentoring program for a lifetime. We're going to help you with networking. You network with other people and be guided. Okay, so there are a couple of skills that you have to look at when you are breaking into tech, because you might be thinking, oh, well, I don't have anything to offer. I don't have anything to nothing, right? But you have a lot. You have to identify your soft skills. There are a lot of soft skills that you have. Okay, soft skill like communication. Some people, when they communicate, is top notch. They are good at communication. They are just natural, right? Those skills are very much needed in tech. Collaboration. Some people can collaborate. Facilitation. Some people can facilitate meetings. They can facilitate program. They can do presentation. These are skills that are needed in tech. You already have them. You already have them. Critical thinking. Some people can really think critically. They know how to analyze, analytical reasoning, problem solving, conflict resolution. All these are skills, okay, that you are born with. Attentive listening. See, these are skills you already have. It's different to listen to a customer, and it's different to listen to the customer attentively. All these skills are skills that are soft skills, okay, that you can use to break into these roles. And we also have our hard skills, okay. So these are soft skills, okay. Lifetime learner, attention to details, all of those skills are soft skills. But think about hard skills too. Microsoft Office Suite, Office 365, typing, Zoom, Jira, SharePoint. Some of you know how to use all of these things already. You can use these things in tech. You can use these roles in tech. I mean, these skills in tech. We leverage those soft skills and hard skills so you can break into a mid-level. Okay. To get started into all these roles, you don't need, like I said, you don't need college degree. You don't need IT background. You don't need, I teach you from scratch. Like I'm teaching a sixth grader, okay? And take it step by step to make sure that you can break in. And I repeat it again. It's a business side of cybersecurity. All these courses I'm introducing you to, there's no coding, there's no scripting, there's no maths, There's no statistics. It's not a rocket science. If you're interested to breaking into tech, all you have to do is schedule a call with me. Okay? Schedule a free call. I'll call it that. Okay, you don't have to pay anything. www.myituniversity.com. Go on there and you'll see the link that says schedule a call. Click on the schedule a call and I have some opening. I'll talk to you, guide you, and mentor you into breaking it into tech. Okay, looking into the cybersecurity side of things, we look at so many frameworks. We have a lot of framework that we look into before I go into the depth of. I'm going to discuss a lot about some area of cybersecurity today. So you're going to learn a lot. So feel free to have your pen and notepad ready. Like I mentioned, the framework. Some of you will be asking me, can you mention those frameworks that you expose us to again? We have the RMF framework, risk management framework. We have the ISO. We have the cybersecurity framework. We have the CIS, the IPA, the third-party, vendor risk, management. We have the ITRUST. We have the SOC. We have the SOCs. We have the PCI DSS. So with all these different frameworks, we mentor you into many frameworks so you can work anywhere. You don't have to get stuck with government jobs that you look for clearance. You can't get the clearance. No, 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 no. You don't need all of that. You don't need to be a US citizen because you can work anywhere. You don't need to be a US citizen to work with IPA or those other framework. It's only the RMF that require you to be a citizen because it's more geared towards the government, like 80%. But all these other framework, you don't need to be a citizen to break into them. You don't need to have an IT background, ISO, all these other framework. IPA is for healthcare, for hospital and stuff. I trust as well. Vendor, for all vendors. Most of them use the third party risk, the SOC, the PCI for credit card companies. You can work in any of these organizations. Okay, you don't need to get stuck. Okay, so we're gonna help you, we're gonna mentor you and guide you to break into these roles. So as we're looking into the cybersecurity side of things, we want to ensure confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data and systems. So that's one of the major things. That's our security objective. And that's why we are doing cybersecurity in the first place. And you ask me, what is confidentiality? Whenever anybody asks you, why do you want to be a cybersecurity analyst? You might want to tell them, I want to be able to ensure, the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data and system, the CIA triad, right? Confidentiality is prevent the unauthorized disclosure of information, prevents the unauthorized disclosure of information. You want to make sure the information is confidential. You don't want to expose the information to unauthorized people, to third party. There's a need to know. If they don't need to know, then you don't have to expose your information to them. We're going to help you secure your system so that it is confidential. That's one of the reasons why you want to be a cybersecurity analyst, because that is what you're going to be doing for these organizations, for this industry, for the governmental, infrastructure, wherever space you will get to work. You want to protect them, their integrity. What is integrity? Prevent the unauthorized modification or destruction of information. Integrity of the system is very important, and integrity of data is also important. So you want to make sure that unauthorized individual have not gotten access to the system, whereby they get in there and start changing stuff, destroying stuff, and all of that. You will prevent this effort to prevent fraud as well. So integrity is very, very important for any organization. And also availability. You want to make sure information is accessible to authorized personnel when and as needed. When you need access to information and information is not available, that's not a good thing. When information is not available as needed, then you have failed in your effort. Imagine now you call 911 and they told you, and you need the 911 right away. It's life and death situation. Life or death situation, and they tell you 911 is down. Are you gonna be happy? So the same thing with systems. Systems, systems are very important in our lives. When you try to get into system and the system is not available, it's not a good thing at all. Think about hospital, whereby patients are sick and they are like maybe in the ICU and they need to have access to their data right away. And guess what? The data is not available. The systems are down How do you treat a patient when the system is not up? How do you know what kind of medication to apply to a dying patient? So do you see? So the impact level of this kind of situation when the system is not available can be deadly. But you might be thinking, oh, really? Yes, yes. So it's very important that systems are available so that we don't have unauthorized people, poking into system and changing medication like in the hospital, and they destroy everything. For someone that have headache, you are giving them stomachache medication because somebody has got in there and changed your stuff and destroyed everything. See, so information is very important, and access to information is very important. So we want to make sure we can help organization protect their system, and also we conduct audit and assessment of their infrastructure. We conduct audit of their system and assist with the risk management reviews and the third party assessment if we're working with vendors and stuff like that. So it's very, very important. So you start looking towards this area. It's the business side of cybersecurity. It's not coding and non it's not coding, it's not too technical like that. You cannot break into them. So, like I always mention, look into different areas of tech. We have the cyber security plus, we have for people that are trying to bring into cybersecurity, we have Security Plus, we have the cybersecurity compliance, we have the cybersecurity analyst lab class. You can go on our website, just go on there. Even you can go right now, myITUniversity.com. Okay, as soon as we finish, you can go on there and check it out. You see under courses, you see all those information. Okay, you will easily be able to access them. Okay, and then we have the Scrum Master, project management, business analysis, data analysis, cloud, software tester, QA, the product owner, and so on and so forth. They are all listed on our website. You can easily break into tech. Let me know if you have any question. Ask questions. I can answer your question live. I'm live here, live right with you. So I know you're all listening to me. You're all watching. Are you getting something from my discussion? Let me if give me a yes, give me a yes. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, see where you are. I've only heard from Kayode and Mani. Are you getting anything? Are you getting anything? Any value? Yes, any value from our discussion? We are live here. Any values? Any questions too? You have any questions for me? I want to make sure I can. Yes, Jamin, thank you. Say yes. Good. Thank you. So if you have any question for me, also ask your question so I can guide you and help you. We have to start thinking about next year. We have a lot of classes we are starting. We are starting all our last class for the year. We have a class starting this week. We have a class starting next week. Scrum, data, but cybersecurity classes. You can still join those classes if you're interested. People are still going to break into tech this year. It can be you. Don't procrastinate and wait. These Our courses are flexible. The payment is also flexible. You can go on our website for the payment information. You can break into install payment plan, okay, and then you can just go from that. Don't just wait. Okay. Thank you, Kayode. Thank you, Jermaine, for saying yes that you are gaining and getting values from this discussion. Thank you so much. So also, if you have not followed us on YouTube, make sure you go on the YouTube channel and follow us. There are so many information. I've in this month, last month and this month alone, I probably interviewed like 10 of my engineers. Some are into Scrum. I've interviewed them to different Scrum ceremonies. Some people are into cybersecurity. I've interviewed them for so many frameworks that we have done here. We've probably done like 5-6 frameworks so far, okay, that we have discussed depths. I brought them to the show like this, and we have discussed about different framework. Make sure you go on there and watch them. Okay, they say, why do some hiring manager insist on IT auditor must be able to perform coding during interview? Oh no way. IT auditor don't have to be performing any coding. No. What kind of coding is that? Kayode, may I ask you, what kind of coding? What do you mean by that? Are you an IT auditor, and are they asking you to perform coding? And then if yes, what kind of coding? You don't have to do any coding, okay? Not at all. So do you need to be technical to do RMF? Like, No, you don't have to be technical at all. That's what I said. We teach you what you need to break in. And Jermaine, you don't have to be technical. Schedule a call with me and let's discuss. I'm going to help you break into them. You don't need to be technical to break into those roles. The things that you need to consist, there's Security Plus, which is the foundation. You will learn the technicality of what you need when you break in with the Security plus the GRC. What's the cost for the program? Yeah, go on our website, Mama Sita. Go on our website. Let me give you. They are all listed there. MyITUniversity is actually scrolling down here too. .com. All the costs are listed and their prices are there. So go on there, click on there, and go on the website, and you see all the costs for the program, framework for express way to break in. Yeah, time frame. Okay, yeah, the time frame is really short. People break in like maybe 2 weeks after the program. Even some people break in even right in class, because the way we structure our program, we have the mentoring and we have a whole platform for mentoring. We have a whole platform for coaching. We coach you and we also mentor you. Okay, we coach you and we also mentor you, prep you for interviews, we guide you, give all that you need. So that helps you to break in very fast. And we guide into all of the questions. This is the question they will ask you, this is what you have to say, this is how you have to say it. We guide you through all of that. The breaking in is very, very fast. Very fast to break. That's why I said some people are still going to break in today. Credit study for CISA exam with no. Yeah, that's the problem, right, Manny? You are studying for CISA exam, but you don't have any IT audit experience. If you getting certified doesn't mean anything. You get certified doesn't mean you get a job. If you get certified, you cannot crack those questions, interview question and answer. You can't get a job. So you need to prep yourself with the training, so that you are hands-on on the training. You know exactly what to look out for. The GRC program will prep you towards hands-on controls, how to assess controls, how to look at, looking through the risk management frameworks and stuff, and you can do your CISA certification, but you'll be hands-on on how to write all those SSPSAR and the poem, and also how to understand how to prep when they ask you, tell me about yourself. What are you doing? What's your weakness? What is your strength? Why do we need to hire you? What is your motivation? Things like this. You will not be able to answer because you are just prepping for certification and you don't know what you have been doing. You don't know what to tell them and all of that. But we prepare you for all of those questions. We prepare you for all of those frameworks. Prepare you for all of those. Do a lot of stuff. By the time you get in there, you're pretty much slapping their face and getting your job. I'm also preparing you for salary negotiation, because if you are not prepped for salary negotiation, they give you whatever and you are happy to go. But you can make a lot of money. People breaking in with us making 100K, 120, 130, 140, 150K per year. Many people work in 2 jobs because all the jobs are remote. They are work from home. So you getting certified doesn't mean anything if you are not ready with the right discussion. The gatekeepers, they are there. They will ask you questions to be hired. So you need to be ready with those. So I need you to reach out to me, Manny, and Kayode, and Mama Sita, and many other people that will see us. Let's prep you, help you to get ready to break in. So that's very, very important. And that's why I always come back out here to advise you, to guide you, to let you know that you can do it. Okay? You are doing good already, that you are already getting prepping for certification. That's very impressive. Continue in that, because you will eventually need the certification, but you don't need to be certified to get a job. That's one thing. Once you understand what you are doing, we'll guide you through the step by step, what you have to do to break in. Okay, and as you break in, you continue with that, do your certification. We prep you for your certification as well. Okay, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile, / T Akinwumi. Make sure you connect with me. That will also be helpful, so you can see all our program when I'm here. I always do this program every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Right now, I'm on LinkedIn Live, I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm on YouTube Live. So follow me on YouTube. Our link to our YouTube, I'm going to share it here. Okay, we have a YouTube handle now, and I'm going to share it here with you as well. So don't procrastinate. You can also send me an email, okay, at support@myituniversity.com. On all social media platforms. This is my handle, myituniversity.com. If you go on YouTube and just put at myituniversity.com on YouTube, you're gonna see us. We have more than 80 videos on YouTube. And also, if you come on Clubhouse, make sure you look out for my IT University on Clubhouse. We have more than 80 replays on Clubhouse. And on Clubhouse, we meet every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And all we do is to give back, empower the community, make sure you can get the job, secure the job, and grow on the job. We help you with your resume live. We help you with your LinkedIn profile live. We help you with your doing a live interview preps, okay, whereby you can prepare for interviews live on Clubhouse, live on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and all of that. So over the course of this month and towards next month, you'll see me doing a lot of interview preps. I'll do a lot of interview preps here. I will bring the questions here, and I will tell you what answers you have to give. I'll be doing a lot of those in the coming month, because I know some of you are prepping for interviews and you don't even know what to do. So I'm going to be helping you with that. So man is a resume assistant and bypassing all the software and HR personnel use to screen application. Yeah, they have this the ATS application. You need to be able to know to optimize your resume so that it doesn't get caught caught up in those the application that is set up. All application need an update ready to go LinkedIn profile. Yes. So all applicants need an updated ready to go LinkedIn profile. Yes, Manny. Yes. So your LinkedIn profile should be very good. I actually have a video on how to set up your profile. Okay. It's actually also on YouTube. You can go ahead on there and look at it and have a video. I also have step by step how you have to optimize your LinkedIn profile. If you go on my LinkedIn profile, then look on my feature section, you see the article I wrote and the step-by-step procedure. How do you set up your LinkedIn profile? It's free, it's there. You can set your profile up like that, up like that. So I thank you so very much for being with me and for interacting with me today. I want to say special thanks to Manny for your input this morning. Thank you so much, Kayode, for being here. And Mama Sita, I want to thank you so much. And Jermaine, I want to thank you so much for your time, for spending your money here with me. Thank you so much. The training we give you up to how many years of experience? Oh, well, it depends on what you already have your transferable skill, because when you finish training, you will start mentoring you. So we give you some years of experience, definitely. But we can talk about that offline. Reach out to me and I'll give you more details into the training program as we go. So thank you all so much. Any other question for me before we try to round up? So make sure you reach out to me. I'm looking forward to give you more details about our program, and now you can get started. And also make sure you follow me on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Clubhouse. Any one of you on Clubhouse here? On Clubhouse. So on Clubhouse, my name is. Let me give you my Clubhouse details. We're going to be meeting on Clubhouse tonight. On Clubhouse, I'm Prof. Temi Akin. And on Clubhouse, the room is MyITUniversity. Okay, that's on Clubhouse. Okay. Oh, it's Prof. Temi Akin or Akinwumi Akin. You're on Clubhouse. Then on YouTube is www.youtube.com/at MyITUniversity. Yeah, this is our YouTube handle. So go on there, subscribe to it, follow us on YouTube. We are live on YouTube at the same time as we are live here. And also on LinkedIn. Follow me on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, this is my LinkedIn profile. I'm gonna put it here. Dot on LinkedIn.com/in/Akinwumi. So that's me on LinkedIn as well. So I look forward to connecting with you, to answering your question, and to mentoring you to break into tech. The new year we are going into, we want to enter this new year with a bang. We don't want enough is enough, enough of living the life of from from hand to mouth. You can hardly make ends meet. You are living under poverty level. It's not even on poverty level, it's under poverty level. We want to go beyond that this year. So our coaching and mentoring, nurturing, networking, and community support apprenticeship program will help you. So don't procrastinate and don't delay. Okay, share this with others. Follow us on social media. Okay, send me an email if you need anything, support@myituniversity.com. It can be for your son, it can be for your daughter. Just finish college. They are not doing anything. Your nephew, your niece, they are finished college. They don't know what to do. They are just sitting out there. Okay, can you send them to me? Let them break into tech. 20 years old, 18 years old, 22 years old. They can still be in college, but if you want them to start making good money and pay off those student loan, let them reach out. Okay, they're already on the computer anyway. Let them do good things for their life. I have 22 years old, 20 years old, broke into tech, making 100K plus, and they can help their parents. Okay, and don't delay. Don't delay at all. If you are retiring, you have some background, you have some good skills, and you want to retire, but you still want to do some things by the side. I can mentor you into cybersecurity, into Scrum. You can be working from home and making good money. You don't have to lose those money. You can still be making good money from home and less stress too. Okay, so I thank you so very much for being with me tonight. Tonight people are joining me from all over the world, this morning, this afternoon, and this evening, wherever you're joining me from. I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to answering your question. So feel free to schedule a call with me and ask those questions that you've been wondering. Can you do this? Can you do that? Do you have to do this? Do you have to do that? Don't procrastinate. Don't delay. Join us and be part of this wonderful club. And I'll tell you something. I'll give you a quick testimony before I leave. I have a student I mentor into tech. This student broke into tech, and within 3 months, he became the vice president of a tech company. This is what can happen when you are in the right network. This is what can happen when you work together and you network together and you're already always ready. Okay? Because we always prep our students. When after they finish all the training, right? Like let's say for example, the cybersecurity student, every Saturday after they are training, they are graduated, they do prep for interview. They meet and prep for interviews. We have all of the platform. Okay, and then we do something we call mentoring course, where we bring all the different cybersecurity engineers together and we discuss about different frameworks and we showcase them, and they're recorded live on our website. They can always go back there and review, prep themselves for interview, get ready. The same thing with Scrum Master. They did this yesterday. Every Tuesday they prep for interviews. Get ready and learn. Always learning, always learning. And we do mentoring course for them. We make them, guide them, discuss. So there's a lot. We are not a boot camp. We are a collaborative training, mentorship, apprenticeship program. Okay? So that's actually what the students even themselves said. This is not a boot camp. This is a collaborative learning platform, because we are not about booting you out. We are about keeping you and helping you to grow. Okay? And you grow in the community. Okay, so I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time and I look forward to you joining our program. Schedule a call with me, www.myituniversity.com. I will call you. I will speak to you. Okay, I pick my calls. So reach out to me. I will help you break into tech. That's one promise I'm giving to you. And you're gonna be a surprise. When you break into tech, you're gonna pinch yourself and say, is it possible? And then you're going to thank me later. So I thank you for being here with me. I appreciate your time. Share this with others. Let your family and friends know that there's my university is out here to bless you. We have been training for over 17 years. I've been in tech for 30 years. I've seen the tech 360 degrees. I've been a software engineer. I've been to cybersecurity. I've been doing I'm being an architect, and I've been to Scrum. I have all the certifications. Look under on my profile on LinkedIn, and I've done a lot on tech. I've been a tech CEO for 17 years. So hey, whatever you need, we're here to help you. Reach out to me, ask your question, and I'll answer them for you. Thank you so very much, and I wish you a lovely rest of the week. I'll meet you again here on Wednesday next week. But if you want to meet me before then, schedule a call with me. And also meet me on Clubhouse Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. On Clubhouse, I'm Prof. Temi Akin, and our room is MyITUniversity. Download Clubhouse app on your phone. If you use Android or use iPhone, just look for Clubhouse. Download it, follow us, come to our room every 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and you will never regret it. You will learn a lot. And if you get there earlier before we start class, click on my picture. My picture has a purple background. Click on it, go all the way down, and you will see all the replays. We have like 80 replays on Clubhouse. You can learn a lot from there. So I thank you also very much for your time. And Manny say thank you so much. Thank you so much, Manny. And thank you so much, everybody. We love you and appreciate your time. See you again. Share the room with others, and share the podcast with others, and share the information with others. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. Bye, everybody. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good night.